Hello, welcome back to Mindful Man Tarot. I am Frank Baum. I hope you're having an amazing day. Today we're going to do a reading on what powers you're going to start to get, what magical powers are coming towards you. Let's get started with some tarot cards, and then we will finish off the reading with some advice from the oracle cards. So we're going to check your current energy, and then we're going to look at what magic powers are coming towards you. All right, in your current energy, we are working with what we want to manifest with our passions. We have the Two of Wands here, so it's definitely working between our head and our heart and trying to use our intuition towards what we want to manifest in the future, because what we've had with the Four of Cups has kind of let us down to the point where we're not even willing to look around for what's going to come towards us. But the universe is trying to offer you that Ace of Cups. It is trying to offer you abundance. You just have to be willing to take it. Just have to let the old things inside you die with the death, like those old limiting beliefs that are holding you back, those things that are keeping you stuck. And your current energy is also about getting ready to do the work or starting to put in the work. Let's get one more card for these energies, and we'll clarify the energy a little bit more. Yes, Three of Wands. You are moving on. You're letting the other things go, the other old passions, and you're moving on to calmer waters, to a new land ahead, whether physically or metaphorically. You will be moving on. So you are working at building up that intuition. You just have to let go of what's coming. Let go of what you want, and you will release that ripple in the energy that you're putting out. So let's clarify these cards. Why is that Two of Wands here? Yes, you're juggling things about what you want to do with your passion, and it's going to be encouraged by working with other people, having more fun with what you're doing. Four of Cups is clarified by the Four of Cups. You really need to let go of those past things that didn't work out and start moving towards things that can better work out. It's just that energy is so strong. The universe is really trying to give you a new opportunity for happiness, a new opportunity to move forward. Why is that Death card here? That Death card is here, and you're going to get a message about moving forward. You're going to get a message about what your passions are, about what some new actions you're being willing to take and going to want to take. And again, it might be about travel. It might be, releasing the idea that you can't travel and do what you want. Because when you put in the work, you're going to get your Nine of Cups. You're going to get what you want here. But again, you're holding on, This Nine of Cups is clarifying that Eight of Pentacles. So when you put in all of that work with the Eight of Pentacles, you will get your wish once you let go of what you're holding on to, because you're holding on to something. Maybe you're holding on to wanting your manifestation to happen too much. Yes, because you're moving away from the old hurt and the old pain, the things that keep you awake, the things that keep you up at night, all of your despair, all of your sadness, all your disappointment. You've decided, in your current energy, you've decided, I'm moving away from that. I no longer want that to be part of my life. So let's look at what magic is coming towards you. Cards are flying out. We have the Hanged Man. Six of Cups. You're going to start remembering things that you had, gifts that you had in the past. And to me, I'm picking up just this gift of claircognizance. The Hanged Man is just, he's resetting himself to remember the things from the past that he once knew. Maybe you were very claircognizant as a child and you knew. Claircognizance is clear knowing. So I'm picking up that you were knowing things as a child and someone told you that you didn't know that. You're going to be generous with this magical information. You're going to be generous with this claircognizance to help people. See this as receiving a lot for your gifts because of your generosity. Yes, lots of things with abundance coming up. So I'm picking up a little bit about clairvoyance as well with the Page of Cups. And we also had the Strength pop out. So you're going to start having more visions. And you're going to be connecting the dots with your visions and your claircognizance. And you're going to be opening up your channels as a psychic more. Let's get some cards to clarify these cards. Why is that Hanged Man here? Yes, so judgment has come up for the Hanged Man. This is part of your story. You signed up for this. You signed up to come back to speak to these angels, to be a medium. You signed up to know what they were talking about when they're talking to you. You signed up to be able to speak to animals. You signed up to be able to have visions. And it's just part of your karma, and it was part of your design of coming back in this incarnation. The world, yes. You're going to be able to see anything, anywhere in the world, tap into the energy of it, and going to be open to that. Yes, because I said with that claircognizance, that clear knowing, you are going to be very sharp. You're going to be very intellectual. All of a sudden, it's going to be like you've read 10,000 books, and you're going to want to help people with that. You're going to really step into the strength of being an intelligent, divine feminine, and you're going to move forward with confidence. Knight of Wands, again, another card about potential travel. We've seen it with the Knight of Wands, the Page of Wands, the Three of Wands. So there could be potential travel here, or this could be about astral travel. So what is coming towards you? What magic gifts are opening up for you? You're going to start knowing things more. You're going to start seeing things more with clairvoyance. Your psychic abilities are going to open up, and you're going to start speaking to those angels with your mediumship. And this might actually take you all over the world, or it might just energetically take you there in your astral body. because you're going to step into a leadership role with the Emperor. There's just things coming up here that you're not going to want to stray away from. And there's a lot of abundance coming forward with this. You know, with the Emperor, with the King of Pentacles, there is a lot to be excited about abundantly. There's a lot to be excited about with your visions, with your abilities to speak to other beings, other animals, angels, interdimensional beings. It's all starting to come forward here. And I'm just going to get some oracle cards to kind of clarify this, because there's just a lot here. So once we let go and we move through that old pain and we decide to move forward and we decide to not focus on the things that don't happen for us, but rather the things that happen for us to grow from, and what our perception is of things happening for us. So in our oracle cards we have eternal charisma. So your charisma is going to grow, your confidence is going to grow from a result of having these abilities come forward. If this resonates, it is going to be something you're passionate about. Maybe you will start talking to animals. Maybe you will start talking to angels, to spirits. But there's definitely a fire here to do that. Learn the truth. This is who you are always supposed to be. This is just opening up those activations to what you were always supposed to remember from when you were a child. And time to start manifesting with the moon. Time to start using the moon's energy to really help your manifestations. And just like I was saying with the Nine of Cups, it is time to let go. So let's get some more cards from our Earth Oracle, just as advice for opening up this clairvoyance, this claircognizance, this clear seeing, the clear knowing. It's time to complete a cycle. It's time to finish a cycle that you once started. And it's time to step into your vulnerability. I see you as just being a healer and out there as a lone wolf, out in the moon, out in the meadow, just being vulnerable to the skepticism that's going to be coming your way from opening up these gifts, the skepticism from the general public. So we have Green Man with synergy. So this could mean a few things. This could be about the flow of how things open up for you. It could also be about the physical green men that are interdimensional beings that are around on the earth and the things that they do. So these interdimensional beings, these green men, they look after the earth, they look after Mother Gaia, and they help protect it. So I see these green men when I'm around waterfalls, when I'm in the meadows. The green men are usually there. So maybe call upon them for help with your energy, and maybe call upon them and ask if you can see them, just as some confidence boosting for that clairvoyance that is opening up. Because once you start seeing these things, you can't unsee them. Especially as an adult, you can't say like, oh, that wasn't real. It's real. You're having visions. They're real things you're seeing. Other people aren't seeing them because they're not open up to see them. Because it is time for creation. You might be seeing these things in your dreams, and it might spark the interest of, are they real? Are they not real? And you might be able to kind of go from there. And another card about our childhood and when we used to see these things. In our childhood, you were probably speaking to these beings, you were probably seeing these beings, you were probably knowing what they were thinking in your childhood because you were so innocent and you weren't tuned out to being programmed by the beliefs of normal society, which would say these things aren't real, these things aren't going to help you, you're just seeing them and it's not a normal thing. So I'm going to do something I don't normally do, but I'm going to give you some light language for activation of your clairvoyance, of your claircognizance. So please close your eyes and I will just channel some light language that is going to activate your third eye and your crown chakra and your heart. Shotosokoma tatsokopata rasumama tutasumpa okosotamana sumpa shinoramatopa rasumpa otoso parasumana matinasanova. So just take a couple deep breaths and just let that activation come in. You can always ask for upgrades every evening. You can ask for an energetic upgrade to your angels or to the extraterrestrials or whoever it is that you speak to. And if you don't speak to them, you might start speaking to them. But just let yourself get rest after having those upgrades and let yourself change and fully come around to what you're supposed to become and what you've always supposed to be. Thank you very much. My name is Frank, the Mindful Man. Have a wonderful day.